Hello, I'm doing this video for Mia's Dolls and Fun, and it's a contest video called Fall Back, and you're supposed to pick the age you would like to go back to for one day. And for me, I think that I would probably want to go back to 5. At 5 years old, I lived between my grandparents and my mother's, but mostly my grandparents. My grandparents are the ones that pretty much raised me. I remember coming home one day and seeing my sister and brother covered with chickenpox, and I just laughed. And I remember I had the cutest little red jacket on. It was adorable. It was like a long red jacket. And I also remember going to kindergarten. And in kindergarten, I had this very nice teacher who took time out of her day when she probably should have been having her lunch to take me aside and try to teach me how to read. And we sat down on this little bench, and she would go over the book, Three Little Kittens, and we would sit there every day. She would try to teach me how to read that book until I learned how to read it. I was very, very shy in school. I didn't have any friends, and people mostly made fun of me, and I didn't think I was pretty. But when I was with this teacher, I felt like I was the most important thing in the world, and it was wonderful. And then on the weekends, I would get to go to our neighbor's house, and it was an old man and an old lady, and they were brother and sister. And I would go over there, and she would buy me all these paper dolls, and she put them all on our ironing board and pull up one of those high stool chairs, and I'd sit up there. And I get to play with all the paper dolls. I felt so important that day. And everywhere they went, they called my mother and said, "Can we take her with us?" Even when they just went to the bank. And we'd go to the bank, and the lady would go into this bank, and I'd sit out in the car with her brother. And then when she would come back, we'd tell her, "Oh, we were talking about you." And we would laugh and laugh. And in that moment, I was so happy, and I felt really cute. I didn't worry about what other people were going to say about me, and I didn't care until I got older, when people always made fun of me, and I never wanted to be at school. My grades were so bad because I just didn't want to be there. And no matter how much you try to tell a teacher about how everybody's picking on you, they don't seem to want to help you. So yeah, 5 years old was the year that I was carefree, and you didn't care what you looked like. You didn't care what people said about you. You just were a kid. You had fun. And that's what I did when I was 5. I just had fun. And this is me at our apartment complex riding a little pony. And they would come around and let us ride the pony and take a picture of us. And I think my flash just went off, so if this part of the video might be a little bit dark, and if it is, I'm really, really sorry. And this is my tag, and I'm going to end it here since my flash went off. And I hope all of you have a really, really great day. God bless. Big huggles. Till next time. Bye.